Part 2, cloak making. Okay. So we've got a long way to go before we are done. Always stitching by hand, you're adding your own personal energy. Okay? And whenever you add your own personal energy, it empowers it more. Okay? It empowers whatever you're doing more when you add in your own energy. Okay? So therefore, when you have a choice between buying or making something, you always want to make it. You don't want to buy it. Okay? Welcome to the 30 Days of Fright by Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Banco Monroe. Stitch this through here like this. Bam, bam, bam. Now, when you get down to where you gotta fold in again, you want to overfold it in, okay? So that it leaves a crease. So that way it's easy to line it up, whip stitch it, line it up, whip stitch it. So this is basic cloak making made simple. Made on a budget simple, which means you don't need a sewing machine. All you need is needle, thread, velvet, pair of scissors, needle, thread, and scissors. And this is the olden day cloaks. Some of the current stuff that you buy in Halloween stores and stuff. When you see this, and I'm gonna make probably three, 4 videos on this. Okay. Okay. Now that okay. Come like this. 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 Now mind you, I don't care how it looks really. I just care that it is a cloak. If I was really taking my time with this thing would be a $200, $250 cloak. Okay? And you will see it and me wearing it when I'm done. So there we go. Okay. We got one more loop. Okay, so when your needle and thread gets about that long, that's when you need to tie off. Okay. Tying off is kind of difficult because if you don't know what you're doing, you can fuck it up really bad. Okay. So we got about 2 more that we can do where we don't have to tie off. Then we must tie off in 2 more stitches. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Here's where we have to tie it off. Okay, so you slide it over, under, pull out a little bit, slide it down and through. Okay, slide it down and through. Okay, and you gotta tie off right there. That is not going anywhere. And then I like doing a double tie off. So the double tie off, what it does, is it enables it to stay stitched together permanently. Okay, you don't want to do a single tie off. You want to do a double tie off if you're doing it right. Okay, you cut the string down to about there. Okay, and you'll make sure it's going to hold. Notice that's holding because it's double tie off. Okay, and with the extra string, okay, then it's the same process. hold it right and do it right. Okay, and mind you, you guys are wondering, my hands are shaking. Okay, right there. Okay, notice my hands were shaking, everything else. I just dropped the thread, and I was still able to do it. So even disabled handicapped people can make these things. Okay? Fuck with it a little bit. Where is the thread? Okay, and the thread mark. Right there. I'm looking for it. It's agitating. So there it is. Nope. Actually, what's this? Oh, I have it. Okay. I found it. Did not win. I win. I can get that out. I win. I win against frustration if I can figure this thing out. Yeah. So, because that's so frustrating, I'm gonna pull out a different one. Okay? And it's kind of darker color too. Okay? And then we're gonna line it up with blue. So we're adding the element of conjuring and spirit and intuition, balance, everything else. You're adding in colors. Whenever you're adding in colors, red or whatnot, into your material, you need to know the properties of that. Okay? So now we got this, and we're going to stretch it out like this time. Okay? Because I learned from my lesson. I have made these before. It has been a very long time. So I don't know the proper, I don't remember the proper um, way to, I don't remember the proper length. Okay? All I know is that I want to stitch this thing as quick as I can because I only have like 6 minutes left. So I want to whip stitch it as quick as I can to get to the third video to show you how to align the cord. Okay. So there we go. We got this. Okay. We got this coming down here. Stretch it out. Pink. Excellent. Okay. Now we slide. Now this part is easy. All you do is you slide the needle through. Think. When you get to the end, then you hold and pull. Okay. So then this comes down. This and this. Yeah. This and this. They tie together. And this is doing it really fast. I mean, it's not ultra fast, but you get what I'm saying. Okay? And notice I tied it right on the money the first time because I remembered how to do it. Okay? Now you got length. Okay? This length comes responsibility. Okay? So come right here, here, and we only have like a little ways to go to make the cloak, to make the main piece to the cloak, which is the hood. The hood is the focal point. Everything else on the hood, or everything else underneath the hood, is just manipulation of energy. Okay, now whip stitch. Okay, like this, and this. Okay, through here like this. Yes. Okay, yes, it's me. It's working. Yes, I remember how to do it right. Okay. And come here like this, and this, and then we come here like this. And okay, okay. Now, is that HUD? Okay. Now, there's a trick. Okay, and that's the perfect length. Okay. So now we need to tie off. Okay, right there, because it's the perfect length, and I nailed it right on the money the first time. Okay. Remember, it's over, under, over, under, over, under when you're creating a knot. When you're drawing it through, draw it through with patience. When you're drawing a needle through a thread with needle, you draw with patience, compassion, okay? And you draw very, very slow, okay? And then I usually triple knot at the end. At the very end of it, I usually triple knot, okay? Adding strength and dexterity. Here, okay? And you'll see the cloak. And you'll see the cloak once it's done. Once I'm done with this part, I will show you what it looks like. So we're gonna like this. This. And we're gonna come through here like this. And we're gonna and we're and we're gonna go through here, through here and here, and here. And we're gonna whip knot it. Okay, now whip knot is where you go through 3 or more different strands of the thread. Okay, and that ain't going nowhere. Okay, so the cloak is actually like this. This is the old Indian cloaks. Because you got your arms right there. Okay? And this comes right here like this. Okay? So the cord is actually going to come around here. Okay? This is out of one piece of silk. Okay? This is the cloak. This is Middle Eastern cloak. The veil, or the mouth. Okay? It's Middle Eastern. For Kali Mala. I'm teaching you how to make a Kali Mala cloak. Okay? More will be revealed in the next segment. There are going to be 5 segments of this so that I can teach you how to make the possibly the belt, depending on if I length in this. Okay, but more will be revealed. Watch the next video.